Hello there, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Welcome back to Radiant Moon Tarot. We are having a look at your summer of love. This is your singles reading for all of you looking for new love, and we're going to see what's activating or resolving for you for July and August of 2024. So we do have your ruler, Mercury. Okay, Mercury is entering Leo July 25th. So it's really great, right? It's a really social energy. You can be getting outside, meeting new people. It's a very social energy, right? So a lot of things going on, or a lot of invitations may potentially come your way with that, right? But we do have Mercury going retrograde on August 4th. So this can be a little bit of a sign from the cosmos that, perhaps meeting people via technology, right, may not necessarily be the way for you, right? So you could potentially be meeting somebody organically, right? So meet them face to face in person rather than online, right? That can be really, really great and probably a welcome change for some of you there as well. But we do have, just be aware of like communication issues and things like that as well. And Mercury retrograde can, yes, sometimes potentially bring things back, or maybe you get a second chance at something. We do have Venus in Cancer up until the first week of July, and then Venus enters Leo, and it will stay there until August 3rd. So all of July, we do have some really beautiful aspects with Venus, the planet of love and beauty and creation and fertility, right? Where things may, a bounty of new connections, right? Or it's where we're making some new ones. Venus is also the planet of self-love as well. So put yourself first, right? Do something nice for yourself is always a good idea. Two new moons that we've got new moon in Cancer, July 5th. It's a really nice new moon to, set those intentions for yourself. And new moon in Leo, of course, on August 4th as well, which is actually the same day that your chart ruler goes retrograde. So this can be a really great time for you to let go of the old, right? Cleanse and purge any kind of fears, worries, doubts that you've had about love, and really embrace the vibrant energy of the new. We do need to be just a little bit aware of a full moon in Capricorn on the 21st of July. And this is the second full moon in Capricorn in a month. So it is a blue moon. But it is at a 29th degree. So you might be feeling a little bit of pressure. Maybe it's pressure internally from you, or pressure from, your family, things like that, about finding love. How come you're still single? When are you going to start dating again? All that kind of stuff, right? When am I going to get grandkids? On and on and on, right? And because we do have that 29th degree, which is like feeling the crunch, right? Feeling like now or never kind of energy. And we also at that time have Saturn retrograde in Pisces, but that can actually help you to realize, really, what do I want? What do I want out of a relationship? What do I want out of love? What kind of person do I want? All that kind of stuff. And Saturn can actually help you to reassess and reevaluate your current situation. What am I doing right? What am I doing wrong? Maybe I need to throw caution to the wind and do something a little bit different to find love in my life, right? But ultimately, Saturn can help you to bring your dreams, Pisces, into reality. So it's not all bad. So some of you could have something really coming to fruition, but yeah, you just might feel a little bit of pressure at that time. Don't put too much pressure on yourself, by the way, right? You've got to let things kind of flow a little bit. We do have the Death card here, so this can certainly show an energy of out with the old, in with the new, right? This can be where we're cleansing, purging, we're evolving, but this does represent change. So change in the wind for you guys, right? Maybe you're changing, you're deciding something a little bit different that you want out of love, or what are the qualities that I'm looking for in a partner. It's also bringing you some spiritual growth and transformation here as well. You could be certainly manifesting a soulmate, the spiritual partner. We will pull some soulmate manifestation cards toward the end of your reading as well. We'll see what messages the cosmos has regarding that. But the Death card can really be here helping you cleanse and purge, to make space, to make time, to make room for something new in your life, right? So whatever energies have been holding you back, whatever old thoughts, outdated belief systems, whatever it have, old hurt, right? Whatever it happens to be, we're cleansing that out and we're being open to love. Now, the Death card can also represent Scorpio energy. So there could be maybe you're cleansing, purging old memories or hurts from a Scorpio person, perhaps. But you could be potentially opening your heart to a Scorpio person. But Scorpio is a water sign energy as well. So you could be attracting a water sign to you, or really just connecting with your emotions and maybe your spiritual side as well. We have Charity here for you also. And Charity is about opening your heart, loving unconditionally, being able to trust, right? Got a vision, something that you want to create. And so this charity, thank you, energy is about feeling that it's safe to love. And you're being encouraged, and the universe is helping you to open your heart to love. Also sending you somebody who is going to capture your heart, but someone who maybe shares your vision, someone who's maybe on the same page as you, but someone ultimately that, they have a lot of love to give. Now, of course, the Charity card can also represent people helping people. So there could be a very loving, kind, caring person that helps you in some way on your quest for love. So if you've got a friend or a family member or coworker, something that maybe has somebody that they want to introduce to you, even if the connection doesn't go anywhere, say yes. It's all about saying yes. Say yes to love, say yes to meeting new connections, say yes to that blind date, even though it might not necessarily be your thing, but say yes, right? Because when we've got this open energy trying to come in, when we say yes to things, right? Obviously not if you see red flags. I mean, that's a no-brainer, right? But I mean, if you're not seeing any kind of danger signs or anything, just go with the flow, say yes. No one says you got to get married to somebody just because you have a cup of coffee with them, right? We have the Emperor here as well. Now this is Aries energy, and so hey, you could have a very fiery Aries or fire sign energy coming in. But we are going into fire sign season, right? We're heading into Leo season, right? Cancer season and then Leo season, and so this can represent that there's some fiery, passionate new connections opening the door for you. But the Emperor can really represent your energy. You're ready for the new first sign of the zodiac, right? But the Emperor is about taking charge of your love life, taking charge of your new beginnings, right? And feeling really confident. But the Emperor is also successful. This also does bring in an energy of stability and security. So especially in business and career with the Emperor. So it may be that some of you have put the brakes on looking for love because you've got some sort of goal in mind that you want to accomplish, because you want to feel like you've got a good solid foundation, like your feet under you. You want to feel like you've got maybe something to offer, or feel that you're in a good place. And now I've accomplished this in my career path or my money path or whatever it happens to be. And now I'm ready for love, right? Because maybe, our money situation and things, it does affect sometimes our self-esteem, our self-worth, right? And it can be that you've also been very busy, right? Trying to get some things done and get some sort of accomplishments wrapped up there for yourself. But the Emperor does bring in this energy of success. The Emperor is also an advice card often, and it can represent a helpful person, Charity card, right? Maybe someone helping you on your path to love, someone giving you some advice for love, right? Because the Emperor can represent a person who is very successful in a lot of areas in life, but not because it's all been easy, right? They've had their heartbreaks, they've had their, their ups and downs, right? But they've learned a lot and they're very wise. So you could potentially be getting some advice or help and support from somebody who, really does care about you in that energy. I also do see a little bit of a breakdown of old systems, old belief systems about love, right? And it can be that you're, kind of figuring out something about your upbringing, right? And we do quite often have, these things because we learn a lot as we grow up in our developmental years. And so the Emperor can represent a father figure, the Charity card, open heart, a lot of love, but the Death card, right? There's something there that we're maybe letting go of. So, and the Emperor can quite often be divorced. So, maybe there's something from a childhood divorce and you've been harboring something, or there's just been, some element that you've been holding on to and somehow carrying into your relationships. And this can be where you do get some sort of resolution. We have the King of Swords coming in here. Now, King of Swords can certainly be your energy, clarity and a sense of purpose, making decisions, really tapping into your wisdom and being very confident in your communication and your decision-making skills. But the King energy is about taking charge, taking the lead, getting out there, maybe making the first step, meeting new people, connecting with people. So this can be really awesome energy that you're embracing. I'm clear, I know what I want, and I'm going to get it, right? And the Kings are successful. So, this can be great for you. This can also represent a lot of conversations, chit chat, right? Chit chatty energy, getting out there, meeting new people, enjoying it as well, right? Really enjoying it. But the King of Swords can be a really powerful and a really interesting conversation that you may have, right? Whether it's internal or external, you may resolve something, or you could be learning something about whoever it is you're talking to, but it can be like this awesome energy of communication. Could also be an air sign that is playing a key role in your love life here as well. You, Gemini, right? So it could be a fellow Gemini or fellow air sign. So Libra and Aquarius can also be in there. We've got the Four of Cups. There might be something that you don't see coming. All right. So number one, the King of Swords typically can have a very open mind, right? And the Four of Cups, sometimes we're kind of having a narrow focus, or sometimes we're just kind of feeling like nothing's happening. So the King of Swords energy is here to help you kind of stay positive on your quest for love. But when we get the Four of Cups, it's sometimes this energy where, you feel like there's something missing, or you're trying to attract something new. We're starting to lose a little bit of focus or a little bit of faith. King of Swords will help you regain focus and help you see the potential of things as well. But when we get the Four of Cups, there could be something that happens out of the blue, a connection out of the blue, a conversation out of the blue, right? Because there's typically something coming in from the sidelines, right? So it does require us to kind of be open to making those connections or open to having those conversations. Expect the unexpected maybe, right? Or release all expectations, and that's when the magic really does happen. We do have the Fool coming out here for you. So number one, yes, the Fool does represent new beginnings, but it requires a leap of faith, right? So, maybe this is an indicator that, okay, I'm not making the right connections, or I'm just not feeling like my love life is progressing, right? And this can be you, like there's something missing or there's something I'm not seeing. So the Fool can say, we're going to do things a little bit differently. We're going to switch things up a little bit. Instead of sitting on our phone online, we're going to get out and have fun. We're going to go on adventures. We're going to travel. We're going to attend social gatherings and things like that. So basically you're saying yes to your invitations, but we're ultimately getting out, having fun, and we're ready to take a leap. We're ready to take the next steps forward in this energy. So this can be awesome. So the Fool really is a really big energy there for you, showing and emphasizing the new perspective, new direction, new people, new connections, new love, right? And ultimately the zest for life. So get ready to take the plunge, get ready to take the step, get off of the couch, out into the open, and you'll be amazed what happens for you. We've got the Queen of Swords here as well. Well, did you look at that? So you may not see something coming. The Queen of Swords and the King of Swords. And what is separating that? The willingness to be open to new people and new connections, and to trust and have faith in something here, and or release expectations and just see where the wind blows you, or see where something goes, right? But if we're not willing to get out there, if we're not willing to have fun, or we just don't see the possibility or the connection with something, right, then, that makes it a little bit harder. But I do think there's maybe a little bit of a surprise headed in here for some of you, the King and the Queen of Swords, right? So be willing to, number one, expect the unexpected, right? But be willing to take a plunge, take that leap, go out, have fun. Don't put a lot of pressure on yourself. When we release expectations, it's where the magic happens, right? So the Queen of Swords, King of Swords, you are attracting a soulmate, you're attracting those people, right? But you're also open to communication. The Queen of Swords can be your energy, of course. And this can be where you have an open mind, you're trusting your instincts, you're trusting your intuition ultimately here as well. You're very connected with, you're very connected with the cosmos in this energy, but you're trusting your inner wisdom. There may also be something here where you do need to kind of put some boundaries up. The Queen of Swords is very very good at putting up some boundaries, and even those boundaries that we put up with ourselves, right? It's like when you might make a pact with yourself, right? If I get an invitation to go somewhere, I'm going to say yes. I'm not going to sit at home. I'm going to go out and have fun, right? This can be where if you feel the doubts creep in, if you feel fear creep in, right? The Queen of Swords, you're putting your foot down with yourself and you're like, no, 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 we're not playing that game, right? We're going to stay positive, right? And so this can be you really taking charge of you and your thoughts and your energy. But this can be a very honest, open person that you are communicating with as well. It could be someone you already know, like a friend or someone that can give you some advice, maybe someone that can help you on your quest for love. They're honest, they're trustworthy, and they're a really good person to talk to. So this can be quite interesting for you. And we've got the Star. Beautiful, beautiful energy. Now, I love that this has come out. Number one, it's probably one of my favorite cards. It is Aquarian energy. The Star represents hope and inspiration. It also represents miracles and blessings coming into your life here. So this is wonderful. There's healing element that comes in with the Star. There's balance restored with the Star, but ultimately wish on a star and watch your dreams come true. So this can be a dream come true energy. But here's another air sign energy. So got a lot of air in your reading. And this can just be you, really communicating, thinking positive, right? And all that kind of stuff. But we do have a full moon in Aquarius on August 19th. And so think back to the new moon that we had in Aquarius earlier in the year, 6 months ago, right? And what were you setting your intentions for? Have a look back, reflect, right? Retrograde energy, reflect. And, number one, give yourself a pat on the back for how far you've come, right? Especially on a healing journey with that Star energy. And, but be open to the new, right? So, because something could come to fruition for you at that full moon in Aquarius. It can also be the end of a cycle and you're ready to step forward into a newer, more exciting one. All right. So great energy coming in there, but this is a big yes card. Okay, so yes, yes, yes. Sometimes it's yes today. Sometimes it's yes a couple of months from now, but it is the universe saying yes. We have mastery here. We're going to pull some soulmate manifestation cards. We've got partner, career. There's that career card. Distance. We got 3 hourglasses coming in there for you. An open door online. And we've got unavailable with a clock. All right. So number one, we do have 3 hourglasses, all right? And in this particular deck, that is, carries a great significance. Because ultimately, this can indicate that there is timing at play for you that you can't necessarily manipulate, right? So this is take your time, practice some self-love, get out, talk to people, create opportunities for yourself. But just trust that there is something ticking, there's something happening behind the scenes, and all will be revealed when it's meant to be. All right. That could be that your person or you are both focused on your career. You're focused on mastering something. There could also be some sort of travel or distance between you that needs to resolve before you can meet your person. But we do have partner with a crystal card, right? And this is a message from your soulmate with this one. With our combined skill sets, we're going to make an amazing team. So this is a beautiful energy and is a spiritual energy with the crystals. The doors are opening for you. We do have online and unavailable right beside each other. So on one hand, right, we do have online. I'll meet you online when we're ready, but we also do have unavailable over here. So this can be an indicator for some of you that you may have been trying to find someone online, but ultimately this might not be that course of action to meet that connection for you. So you might have to do something a little bit different. All right. And the unavailable can also show that you and your person that the universe is aligning for you both have some remnants of a previous relationship that you are resolving before you can be fully free and unhindered, the Fool card, to meet each other and connect with each other in a proper way. But remember, we do have the Star card, big yes card, miracles and blessings, abundance, success, all sorts of wonderful things happen when the Star card comes out to play, sometimes quite unexpectedly as well. So keep an open mind, keep an open heart, go out and have fun, enjoy your summer, and allow the magic to happen. I'm going to leave all that there for you guys. I hope there was something here for you. If there was, please like, share, subscribe, all that wonderful stuff. Sharing is caring. It does help my channel, so I appreciate that. And also throw a heart in the comments down below. I'll heart you back and we'll connect all of our beautiful loving energy. Have a good one. I'll see you later. Bye.